The youth of today, getting away from it all in the peacefulness and tranquility of nature. Can kids unplug at summer camp?
One of the glorious things about the internet is it provides people with information, but it doesn't provide people with a depth of relationship that can happen when you're on a ball field sitting next to a buddy talking about the things you're interested in, or when you're at climbing the high ropes.
I think a lot of times electronics have a great number of positive things, but also speed a lot of things up. And here you just have that time to be with other people, connect with other people. And while you can connect on Facebook, to connect face to face is even more important. And I think that's something that can be lost in this day and age, and it's something you gain from being here.
When they come up and they spend a week here, many times I've heard, wow, it was really great to just be unplugged and really be right here. And I've actually developed friendships and things, and now we're going to stay in touch using that technical ability, but it's just a different experience for them. And so it makes it richer because they're not doing it on a little screen. They're doing it in person.
One of the big things is when you live with someone for an entire week, you stop focusing on the computer screen, you start focusing with real life social interactions. And I think that's something that our generation really needs, and I think it's great that Silver Lake is catering to that.
A lot of people think you get up here and you miss your technology, but you don't. It's nice to have the nature and appreciate it and just find out who you are without Facebook and Twitter and Instagram.
You are here knowing that you're not going to be absorbed in your own little handheld device. You're not going to be allowed to be isolated. I mean, as much as we are connected through social media, there really is a drawback to staring at a tiny screen rather than looking as I am right now, looking at you, looking you in the eye, seeing your body language, acknowledging your worth as a human being and having you do the same for me, really loving each other in a way that you just can't do even through things like Facebook or emailing or Instagram or whatever it may be.
I think one of the best parts about Silver Lake is not having all those electronics. And while I think at first, even I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go without that connection I have every day, but it's such a relief not to have it, and the kids get that really quickly too. So they might resist because they have a habit of having it, but then when they get here and all the activities and all the fun and everything else that's happening, they don't miss it. There's so much to do and there's so much fun, and they don't miss it. Just because having it, I hear and all the fun and everything, there's so much to do and there's so much fun. They might resist because